All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about something you do literally every moment you're awake, seeing. But here's a thought. What if I told you that what you think you see isn't the whole picture? Not even close. So let's dive in and uncover the 4 big secrets of how your own visual system actually works. So let me ask you a question, straight up. Do you trust what you see? I mean, it feels like we should, right? You open your eyes and boom, there's the world. It just kind of pours in, all clear and complete. But the truth, it's a little different. Your vision is way less like a camera just recording everything and a lot more like a brilliant artist, sketching out a masterpiece based on just a few bits of information. And here's why that is. This is the key right here. Seeing isn't just looking. No, it's thinking. It's an active, full-on process. Your brain is working overtime, constantly making decisions, filling in the blanks, and basically building the world you see from scratch. It's a huge cognitive event happening every second. So let's pull back the curtain on this so-called illusion of seeing. We're about to unpack the 4 big secrets your brain uses to turn all that visual chaos into something that makes sense. And trust me, once you get these, it's going to change the way you see the world, literally. Okay, secret number 1. Let's call it the spotlight. Just picture this. You're in a pitch black room, and all you have is one powerful flashlight. The only thing you can see is whatever is in that little beam of light, right? Well, guess what? That's exactly how your attention works. Now, there's a fancy term for this. It's called selective attention. All it means is that your brain has this incredible ability to just zoom in on one specific thing and tune out everything else. I mean, think about it. You're probably focused on my voice right now, but were you paying any attention to the feeling of your feet on the floor? Or the chair you're sitting in? Probably not, right? Not until I just pointed your spotlight there for you. See? That's it in action. There's this great old proverb that just nails it. We don't see with our eyes, we see with our minds. And if your mind's spotlight isn't pointed at something, well, for all intents and purposes, it's invisible, even if it's staring you right in the face. All right, on to secret number 2, and you'll see how this connects. Your brain is basically a pattern finder. Seriously, it's this relentless machine that's always trying to find order and make sense of everything it sees. It absolutely despises randomness. The official name for this is pattern recognition. And it's the reason you see, faces in the clouds, or maybe a dog in a piece of burnt toast. Your brain is just constantly scanning and trying to match what's out there with all the familiar patterns it's got stored away in your memory. Okay, check this out. On the left, what do you see? Just a bunch of random dots, right? Chaos. But look over on the right. I'll bet you almost instantly see a smiley face. The crazy thing is, nothing much has changed. It's still just dots. But your brain's pattern finder just kicked in, grabbed onto a familiar structure, and poof, it organized that chaos for you. All right, secret number 3 is a big one. You navigate the entire world using what we can call a mental map. And here's the thing. Every single thing you see gets filtered through your own unique map. Your past experiences, your knowledge, your beliefs, all of it. Psychologists call these maps mental models. And a great way to think about them is like the operating system running in your head. It's the software you use to make sense of the world. And since everyone's running on slightly different software, well, that's why 2 people can stare at the exact same thing and see something totally, completely different. This is a perfect example. Take a look at this plate of food. A chef looks at it, and what do they see? Technique, food cost, plating strategy. Their mental model is all business. But a customer? They look at the very same plate and see flavor, a fun night out, an experience. It's the same image, but they're living in 2 completely different realities, all because their mental maps are different. And that brings us to our final secret, number 4, the mind's sketchpad. And this one is all about a hard limit. A limit on how much visual stuff you can actually hold in your head at any one time. So this sketchpad is what's called your visual working memory. Think of it like a small temporary whiteboard in your brain. It's where you scribble down whatever you're looking at right now. It's absolutely crucial for everything, from following a recipe to remembering someone's face. But, and this is a big but, that whiteboard is surprisingly small. So how small are we talking? Get this. The limit, on average, is 4. Yep, just 4. That's it. Your amazing, powerful brain can only hold and juggle about 4 visual things or chunks of information at once. It's kind of a shockingly small number when you think about it.
I mean, just think about putting together a simple sandwich from a recipe. This one here has 5 steps. Seems easy, right? But be honest, most of us would have to look back at the instructions after maybe step 2 or step 3. Why? Because 5 items is one more than our little mental sketchpad can handle. We just can't hold it all in our head at the same time.
So, there you have it, 4 secrets of how you see. But listen, the point of all this isn't to show you where your brain is flawed. Not at all. In fact, it's the opposite. Understanding how this all works, it's like unlocking a visual superpower. So let's do a quick recap. We've got the spotlight of your attention, the pattern finder that's always searching for meaning, the mental map made of your own beliefs, and the mind's sketchpad, that little whiteboard with its strict limits. These 4 things are constantly working together, every waking moment, to literally build your reality.
Okay, so why does any of this matter? What's the takeaway? Well, when you understand how you see, you can communicate your own ideas way more clearly. You can design things that people will actually get, and maybe most importantly, you get to know yourself a little better. You understand the very process your mind uses to build the world around you.
So, I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about. Now that you know the secrets, now that you've seen behind the curtain, now that you know your brain isn't a camera but an active, incredible artist, what are you going to start seeing differently?